have a starting soon screen, but now I just do it raw. We do it live. But I'm bringing back my bouncy guy. We ball! Fuck it, we ball! I know for a fact my shit is not. Okay, it's not. I thought it was pranking me and still saying I had the title from the Honkai Star Rail stream, and I was about to say, absolutely not. Isn't that right, Bud Witch? Dandy, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're about to play some Minecraft. I haven't played in a while, and I'm also sick. Ignore all these names. There we go. Ms.Info World. Play selected world. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. You've never seen my. Oh, I haven't been in here for a while. Welcome to my solo world. I haven't made a solo world since 2020 when I had it on my Switch. I think. Where's the exit? We have this crazy spawn, right? In this nice world, and I immediately found this, and I just have not gone back to the surface. When I probably should. Like, let's go back to the surface for a second. Fuck. Hello, hello. Is this not the exit? It is. I'm just dumb. Oh, I've got so much junk in my pockets. We have Puppy over here. We have where I accidentally set up base. Look at all that. Look at all this shit I found. And I don't even have a home. Uh, do I have wood? I do. And there's a bunch of new people here who weren't here when I started this world. Which is a crazy thought. But I'll give you the grand tour of, like, how cool this fucking, spawn ended up being. Watch it be not as cool as I remember. And I'm just, tweaking. Ooh, a bed. Let's, put the bed out. Let's put the bed out. More dirt, more pot. Oh yeah, I was gonna get this lead because we started off and we found a, pig sheep, but then I don't remember. But, let's check it out. Oh. Did I plant that? I think I planted that. Ignore that, cherry blossom tree. Because if we go over this way, you'll see there's more over there. What we're kind of in is like a valley. And there's a village over here. Yeah, there's a village over there. And there's also a village over this way. If I can get over there. And then over top, there's like this big semicircle that like these cherry blossoms like kind of make around me in this valley I have spawned in. And over there's the other village. But there's also like there's another village. It's over this way. So there's bunch of villages. The Dark Oak is over that way, but there's also a Pale Garden over there too. And then there's the archaeology spot. And then there's, Birch. And then there's more Cherry Blossom. Overall, I think this is a pretty cool spawn, even though I've only played in it once, because I immediately stopped playing Minecraft for like an entire month as soon as I made the world. That and I played a little bit of the origin server we have where I'm a mermaid, which I don't think I'm wearing the skin for right now. Nope, I'm wearing the classic misinformation skin. And I think I'm positively serving. So yeah, there's the village over there. There's the other one that's also over there. But there's another one over this way. There's a hole over there, guys. Watch your step. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of flowers. Do you see what I mean by like semicircle? And then the other village is somewhere. Also, there's another mountain. And I think those two are connected over this way with the other village. The the aforementioned other village. Unless it's that way. It's somewhere this direction. I know that much. Yeah, okay, see, it's all connected this way. I don't remember where I technically spawned either. It's been a while. But it's like in this area. I know I didn't go too far because I kept getting distracted by everything. There was just so much to learn and so much to see. And I'm starving. Whoops. Little cow? I saw it standing on that and I did nothing about it. Hello? Oh, hang on a second, guys. Uh, Slight detour? There's so much coal. Fuck, my pickaxe. It's fine. This is like advanced darkness. Jesus. When it's about to turn nighttime, and it's literally gonna be night. Red Bangalore, hello. How's it going? I immediately lost the entrance to that cave. It's it- um Like, I just wandered out of the. Where is. Where is? Do you guys remember where it was? Did you see where I popped out? You know what? Let's keep looking over here. Because, maybe over there isn't any of my business. Dude, I was gonna light up that spawner. Is this the hole? It is! I heard that. But then the spawner should be right over here. I keep hearing you, and I don't like it. But it was a skeleton spawner. I think we got it. I I do need a new pickaxe. I forgot about that already. Hi, it's me. It's you! I miss you! I would literally kidnap you and make you come play in here if I could, but this is a solo world and I don't know how to do that. You want single player or multiplayer? I just answered that! Look at me! Dude, I'm so fucking in it. I can switch to a. I did say I could switch servers though, if people were really clamoring for it. But this is my solo world that I started that I think has a pretty good spawn. Unless everybody silence is not complicit, and instead I totally fucked up, and I'm in like the hellscape of a spawn. Miss you too. Damn it, bitch, bitch. How about that? How do you like that shit? A name tag. We could name our loud as fuck dog. That sounds like it's always dying. Ooh, I can make bread. Fuck yeah. Melon? Pumpkin seeds? Maybe later. I don't have a horse, but okay. Bone? Sure. Bucket? I'll have that. And okay. Ooh, I want to see your spawn. It's so cute. I'm still around it because I don't know where else to go. And I also found archaeology. But it should be night. And I don't remember where I technically put my bed, but it's like near the dark. It's near the dark. Everybody else knows what that means. I'm not gonna worry about that. Why is it silent? I think my playlist did the thing I said it does again. Wait, I can't play this playlist. There's copyrighted music in it. No. This one. Still in the playlist. So here's roughly where I spawned. There is no lights. I'm not gonna put any lights because maybe I'll find my way back if I don't. Wait, that's probably up there where I spawned, where all the lights are. I could also hide in one of the, like, 3 villages I kept pointing out. Yeah, there's light over there. That's probably where I was. Is there enough fucking skeletons? Well, here's where I've currently set up base. I did leave keep inventory on because I'm a child. Playing Minecraft on my own scares me. I don't know, the existential dread is too much for me. Is there existential dread happening and I'm just like not clocking it? It's not clocking to me? What's with the hole? I'll show you the hole! This is where I was and I ended up ending stream last time in. We found a spot! And we were dusting. Ouch. We did a lot of dusting. I don't know why I'm saying we. I was like broke a lot of shit. But I don't know how far it goes. And see, there's still even shit in there. Is that? This is my hole. It was made for me. Literally, this is what I mean, but when I say, dude, this spawn is bitchin'. I've never seen one of these naturally made. I had to see, like, God craft one himself. And there's so much cool shit in here still. Love your hole. Yay! Thank you. I worked very hard to, unearth it, so you better. I don't have a normal way of getting out of here yet, though. Because I was born 15 minutes ago. You know, there's so much cool shit besides just my hole. We've got, you know, you saw all the cherry blossoms on the way here, but there's even more than that. There's more than the semicircle, which is pretty hype. If I could... Can I get up? I think this is where I was last time, and where I ended up hitting out. And I can't get up. See, my dog's already doing that shit again, where he's making noises like he's on fire, but he shouldn't be. Literally, he's just fine. Build a pink house? I will! Like, eventually. I'm just not ready to build a house yet. Especially since this is most of my shit. I don't have normal shit to put in a house. Like, walls. Cook that chicken. But, like, literally, next to here, literally, we have dark forest, and then what's that up there? A pale garden? Ignore him. See? It's great! Can't actually hear the game audio. That's probably for the best. My dog just screams like it's dying. But, like, always. And I wish the dog would stop, but it won't. always with fucking Gran Turismo, man. Maybe I don't want to listen to Gran Turismo. But yeah, there's a Pale Garden over here. I haven't explored it too much because I immediately went digging. You know, as you do. So I'm sure there's a creaky guy who does live here. I just, you know, that's not quite my concern. At least not yet, anyways. I'm sure once I actually hang out up here a little more, it's gonna become a problem. Also, I forgot where I said I was gonna build a house. If I did say so. It feels like something I might have proclaimed. But at the top of the wall, you know, you can see almost half of everything. Name it Sog. Sad dog. I'm not gonna make an anvil. Rename this name tag Sog. Just to name my dog that. Okay, so yeah, there's, like, look at it. There's torches up here. And there's one of the villages. And I think if we keep going this way... Ouch. I don't know if going down this mountain this way is a great idea. Ouch. Ouch. It's fine. I think the other village is this way, because there were lights on that hill too. Oh, it's more than a hill, it's like a whole mountain range. Okay. There's also a winter biome on one of the sides of these large mountains. I remember because I climbed up one of them and then I saw it was like a drop, and then I didn't continue to climb. I turned my white ass around. I just don't remember which one it was. Oh, I can't run. Do I have anything cooked? Nope. I did really just put all my food in there. Misinformation? Hi, digital ghost. Hello, hello. How's it going? I didn't bring any of my cooked food with me. Wait, I can make, No, I can't. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna walk over this way. There's someone trying to peddle their wares in my Twitch chat. What the fuck? Just explode them with your mind? And hi, Sakorba. I don't think that was right. No, it was C Corba. At least I caught myself. I think the village is over here. At least one of them is. Don't know which one. Since I'm at it. See, everyone isn't saying my name right. Okay, I do feel a little bit better about it then. I'm not the only one. There's safety in numbers in that sense. Uh, um, major lag spike. Do any of these homes have? That was so violent on my part. Is there anything I can make food? So hungry? Question mark? There's lava pool? Wait, all my shit's over there probably, actually. Hang on. If we could just make it over to that glowing patch. What you playing? I'm playing Minecraft! In a solo world! I rarely do that, but we're doing it. Right now I'm just trying to get back to where I was. Could I technically just throw my body off of a, giant mountain? Yeah, but it's the principle of the matter. See, it's gotta be around here somewhere. I see it! I just can't get any faster to it. And that's why I'm the GOAT! If it's cross-platform with Switch, I need to play with y'all. I think it's cross-platform. It would just be, Bedrock. Also, hi, Vengi Edits. How's it going? Oh, thank God, another pot. I was so worried. I'll have to look into it. You make me feel a little bit better about my knowledge of the game. Everybody thinks I joined so late in the game for Minecraft when I said I only started playing in 2020. And we got a cute little lake. I wonder if the lake goes around and like loops back and I can like show you what I mean by the steep drop. Hag Hag and Unk solidarity. Yeah. Perfect wood, and then oh, oh, perfect, we did it. No, don't put the food in there. This in there. I will take some dirt and some dirt. Are you ready to see what's on the other side of everything? Let's go. This is very dramatic music for just where I'm going, which isn't that far, I think. Doing everything but build a house. And I'm gonna need everybody to be cool with that. Misinformation? What? Why are you shouting? Oh, look, another village. Oh my god, I was so worried that I wouldn't have one. I'm stealing your stuff. Good luck. I learned early on in my Minecraft gaming career that you should not get attached to stuff because there will be a annoying little teenager who will just come and kill you and steal it anyways. I'm not calling you an annoying teenager. I'm just talking about things that have actually happened to me. Brad Vingalore can attest on Twitch if he's still there. Bro literally saw and participated in my daily Minecraft beatings. When I say they were throwing beer bottles at my head, it was real. Fuck. So mean? I'm not mean. I'm telling you about how people would just basically come rob me on the daily in Minecraft, and you're like, how dare you, misinformation. Anyways, oh my god, look how fucking sick that is. Kitty! B? I put the phone away. Damn it. But there's more cherry blossom. I'm worried I walked in a circle. With the illusion of it not being a circle because there was a little bit of river. I'm worried we got pranked, guys. What? There's another uppie? There's several uppies. Oh, great god. Good lord! They're everywhere. Okay, so the Pale Garden's over there. So this is just the same fucking mountain! Have I ever truly been outside of these fucking mountains, or am I just being gaslit by my poor sense of direction? I've gotta have, right? Right? Oh, iron. Glad we explored this route. You know what I wonder, actually? I wonder if the, I highly doubt it, but the, Bedrock world we were playing on for, like, 2 months there, I wonder if that's still around. How do I get up? Like, up high enough so I can get the iron. I think this is the way. If only I had a stack and some change of dirt. You know, this kind of looks like where I spawned. You guys remember? It's okay if you don't, because, like, I don't either. Shit. Shit. It's fine. Ouch. Why are there so many fucking chickens, dude? Did I miss the chicken? Like 50 more times first? That would actually be sick. And then there's more. There's a bunch of treats down there. But if I get down there, I'll never get out. And there's more mountain. Have I ever been free? Am I just bouncing up against these mountain walls like a ping pong ball? Is this just been the illusion of freedom? Because I'm starting to think it is. Is it that side, maybe, that had anything? Is there enough pigs over here? Great googly moogly, dude. Hi, Zeris. Hello, hello. I think that's just going back from whence I came. How's it going? How's your Thursday? Thursday. My whole life could have ended just there, and it would have been very sad, and everybody would have felt very bad, but I saved it, so everybody thinks I'm cool instead. Yeah, dude, yay! Is it Thursday? It is. Yeah, man. I had to remember, like, the few things I said, because if I didn't know any better, it's Wednesday. So what are we up to today? We're playing Minecraft! Right now we're trying to... I forgot what I'm doing, actually. Gotta keep it, 100%. I think I was trying to go around back of the area I spawned in to show the ice area, and I blew up by a creeper instead. So you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna hang out down here. We're just gonna hang out down here. I think this is a good spot to like live. It's like on the water. Plus half my shit's already here, so it kind of just works out. And then I could bring just some of the pink wood down. I could also bring some flowers over too. That tree is tall as fuck. Like, 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 let's live right over here. And if we don't like it, we can move later. Is that cheating? Maybe. If I bounce enough, maybe it'll break. That's the spirit. Um, just clearing some room. Plus, I should probably have more than like 3 planks of wood on my person. I mean, it works out because my axe just broke. Shite. Well, I guess I could make like an iron. X? Yes. Voila. With a little more iron. And there's Sog, my very sad dog. Also, hi on Twitch, Zarius. Hello, hello. Look at all these sticks in the fucking water, dude. Why are some of these trees ginormous? And hi, Azriel. Hello, hello. You're still a lawyer? Is the case going well, I hope? At least? Are you winning? No, I'm too lazy to change it. Damn, that's what you love to hear from your lawyer. Too lazy to fucking change it. And I live by that. There we go. And yes, we're still gonna listen to Supersonic Racing. Because you're not the boss of me. I'm sick, I got a tummy ache, and a nosebleed, holy fuck! Everybody's getting sick. Dude, I woke up and I had like a bad headache, so I took a little ibuprofen for it, just a little. because that's what I had. I would have taken Tylenol, and then like that got worse, and then I got like super nauseous, and then I felt like I was gonna throw up, and so I laid down for like 10 minutes, and then I went, I have to stream. So that's where we are now. I also have like a runny nose, but like that's different. My nose was bleeding the other day though, because it was so fucking dry. So that is to say, I hope you feel better. Get some soup, dude. And then I come up here, and then I cut this down. What kind of house should we make? Like a boathouse? Or should I make like a criminally small house that upsets everybody? In both scenarios, I would need to look up a tutorial, because I don't know how to build a house off-riff that isn't in the ground. Oh my god, I remembered. I said I was just gonna live in the underground, like, ruins. I was like, it's already got, like, furniture. I am, luckily, I don't work tomorrow nor Monday. Oh, dude, fuck yeah. So you'll get plenty of rest and fluids. Water is important, as well as, you know, just some warm stuff to soothe your throat and your stomach. There we go. I think you get a pass also for not changing your name. But that does mean you might end up somebody else's lawyer. They'll see you're on the market. Beep. Break all that. Boop, 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 boop. I'll cut down this tree too. I want to cut this one down because it's in such a precarious spot, but like, it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take so long! And it's so high! Perfect. Now we have wood and sticks to last us, hopefully, at least a little while. I also got baited when on to X. Saw a One Piece manga panel with Corazon alive when I went down a rabbit hole of fake and fan theories. You gotta be careful of those. Sometimes those fan theories can get you in trouble with the rest of Twitter, because apparently it's not as popular as you thought it was. Shout out Croco Mom. Supersonic Racing. Is Parappa the Rappa? This must be an awful experience on Irium. Um, I can put some of my dirt in here. Perfect. And I can also finally make my bread! Singular. That's the stuff. Minecraft? Yeah, Minecraft! I'm in my solo world. The one with the really cool spawn and the dog that sounds like it's actively dying. I thought about going into the origin server, but I don't know why I didn't. I just made a choice. Just keep hammering away. Boop. Let's light up the area since I'm gonna be living here. Um, don't scare me like that. Oh my god, sheep. Boop. My bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were the brown sheep that's lurking in this dark oak forest. I should have known. A rookie mistake on my part. No, please not like this. Please. I have a wife and children.
That was good. Can you please take a picture? Sure.
She knew what was up. She saw I beat the skeleton. Now the question is, can I find my way back to my house without somebody, like, farting in my general direction? That could be for you. Feeling sick? Yeah. I explained all my symptoms earlier, when I probably should have said less. That's not what I meant to do. Boo, get better. Thank you. So, for tomorrow, I don't know if, what was I doing over here anyways? Going to bed, it seems. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'll stream because of D&D, depending how late that goes. Saturday, we all have a date. You're only excused from our date if you have a real date, IRL. If not, I better see you, sat. And then Sunday is the collaboration with Nessiola, where we will be playing a Roblox game. I don't know why I said it like that, and also like non-description. It's pressure. I have not played pressure since my friends were really into it, and so they would just kind of drag me along behind them, like a very pretty prop. But like I didn't understand what was going on. I just did what I was told. But what if I'm shy? Well, that's why you're getting like early notice, so you can work it up. You got this. You and whoever else decides to show up will be at that cafe table, okay? We might need to ask for an extra chair. Because if I'm gonna be doing my hair for you all, you see all this hair? If I'm gonna be doing my hair, you all will be sad. Um, why did I come over here? Oh, area. I was lighting up the area I live, so me, dog, and Gulbreth the brown sheep could live peacefully. So true, bestie. Bah. Oh yeah, we also live next to a pale garden. Don't worry about that. That's probably fine. Oh, if I go up here, I can just like sneak up behind the cherry blossom. It won't see me coming, and I can cut it down. You know how it goes. I think I'm not gonna use any of the pale wood for a build unless I've decided I can't live without it. I don't know. I'll see. I'll collect wood first, and then I will pick a tutorial to follow graciously. Because again, I can't build unless you guys want to see my evil house. The only thing evil about it is the fact that I live there. I think the cherry blossoms are up here. Based on where we live, chances are if I keep going up, blossom will entice. There is literally no other way. See? That's fine. Let's get like let's get like this one. Why does this tree get to be on a pedestal? Not on my watch. You know, actually something. I don't know if this is gonna be even too young for all the Zoomers in my chat, but I actually got suggested something on TikTok, and upon like investigation, I did go, ew. Oh wait, I love this song. The speed of sound, got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Anyways, it was like suggested to me. I looked into it, and it's icky, but it's very reminiscent of Happy Tree Friends. It's called Terrible Mouse, and I think it's on YouTube. And it's about like Animal Hospital, but like in the way that like hospital is full of animals that are like the doctors, and they kill children, which is oh, but it reminds me of Happy Tree Friends, which I also should not have been watching when I was. Does anybody know what I'm talking about, or am I also just speaking in like in riddles? I would not recommend looking it up just because it just you get the idea. Cherry blossom in my pocket. I also keep getting TikToks and YouTube shorts that are like tutorial on how to render hair. Like specifically how to render hair, and I'm like, okay. I've It's like Google looking at all of the content I'm putting out and has decided this bitch can't render hair. Is it really that bad? I thought it was okay. But perhaps I fed into the system by looking it up. That probably didn't help either. Well, I didn't look it up, but like I clicked on it and then like stayed watching it because I was I get curious. But that might have been a self-fulfilling prophecy of do my art different. The thing is though, so many of these tutorials they work for like the same kind of like alcohol marker like brushes. And I used at least for Miss Info art, I used the chalk brush. And I like it, but like it doesn't work for the chalk brush. Frankly, I love your art. Well, thank you. Oh, I mean, bah. It's okay. The sheep can say things sometimes, I think. I get a lot of Epstein file stuff and Michael Jackson stuff on X, and I never searched anything of them besides Michael Jackson music. Well, that might have been just like the music, and then all your devices are like always listening, so it all syncs up. I get the Epstein file stuff too, but like I feel like you guys could have already like clocked that. I feel like everybody's getting that lately. So I was trying to think of like other things that I've been shown on like my algorithms that like I didn't look up, like the terrible mouse thing. Because there are things where like I'll look up one thing and it's over, and then I just get the same thing suggested 5 different ways. I get to float it. Like, yeah, I feel like everybody can't quite get away from the obscene stuff, which fair. There's some crazy shit in there, and that affects a good chunk of the public. It's the same way where like, yeah, I'll watch a video about Hassan, and then I get suggested his YouTube channel until I like blocked him. Because if you block and then unblock, he will get out of your algorithm. Yeah, but I just look up Michael Jackson for the funny fact, and now it's all about him and the Epstein files. That he is either evil or innocent now. Well, that's because he has a bi biographic coming out, isn't he? Like very soon. I feel like that's part of it. Can I? vaguely remember where I was, where I am, where I'm going. Now I just gotta stay on the path. It'll be all lit up. I'm not sure. I think there is. I want to know there's like one dude who was on Epstein Island a ton. It was just. Let me get beat up by this spider real quick. Let's follow the trail back home. But dude, look at that! Look at that little path. Either way, some say he joined in on the fun, or say that he saves the kids by taking them to Neverland. I'm not even gonna attempt to make my own guess on that, because I feel like anything I say is just gonna like do like the worst, whatever's worse than whatever I say to be true. And I'm like, I just want to listen to music. That's it. Perhaps we should give the streamer a different topic. That's also fair. I'm also just not at 100%. I forget, like a goldfish. I swim to the other side of the fishbowl, and then I forgot how I got there. I mean, you guys have heard it like several times while I'm playing this game. I will like walk somewhere and then I go, "What am I doing here? Why am I here? Where am I?" You forget a lot, we know. I'm talking about today! I feel like my short-term memory is worse than my long-term memory. Okay, okay, we gotta go this way. This is the way. I found it! I found the way home. Just keep running. They can't get you if you're still running. In bob and weave. Look at that. Look at that! We're doing it, guys! And there goes my camera. But you guys are still standing. So how you like that shit? Dude, look at that! We made it! And I didn't have to die! Although I am almost starving. I'm not quite starving, but I'm close to it. And that's how you fucking do it! Ow, it's spirit! Yeah. How about Heartopia? How far along are you? I'm trying to remember, because I did do my dailies today. I've gotten a lot of the snow or the winter season outfits. and I've gotten a good chunk of the ice skating moves unlocked. Right now, it's just a matter of, trying to win the challenges. Because they keep getting a little more difficult. They're not super difficult. You can still do it, obviously, but like, eh. And I am in the game right now. The only reason I haven't been streaming Heartopia is because I do my dailies, and then the rest of the time I spend playing is me just slowly cooking more food and slowly making more ice sculptures to sell. Because I'm trying to save enough money to make, well, like to clear out like more spots in the land I have. But I did just unlock the lab, which also costs money to upgrade. So, ooh, yay! Okay, heading to the office. If no coworkers today, I'll return. Alright, have a good rest of your night. Or day. Or a good day at work. All of that and more. But that's how, Heartopia's been going. I'm, like, DG level 37. And my house is still very basic. It's cute! I want to get more of the fairy tale, like, treehouse stuff that they have right now in the gacha. I feel like that'd be so cute. Plus, if I could make like a literal treehouse, it could either go very badly or it'll look sick as fuck. But I want to try, and I think it'd be a lot cuter than my little suburban one-floor house that doesn't have a full bath. When that MLP event happening? I don't know. I thought it was supposed to happen in January. You could probably look at like their official social media and it should say when the start date is. Because I know they're doing the countdown with the little event points you get each day that leads to Spike's costume. But they only just rolled over to the new gacha. I can't imagine it'll be like super soon. Well, I guess they can run like hand in hand, depending on how they price all the My Little Pony stuff. Somebody made a rumor about Identity 5 also getting a My Little Pony collab because the other game that Natiz has called Eggy Party, which admittedly does look a lot of fun, like a lot of fun, but I have not played any Eggy Party. But they tend to get similar collaborations, to an extent. And they're doing a collaboration right now with My Little Pony. So there's everybody's assuming, well, if Eggy Party got a collaboration, that must mean next will be Identity 5. Which part of me, like, at first, ooh, was that an azalea tree? You saw that too, right? Oh, there it is! There must be a thingy nearby. But, at first I was a little, like, put off by the idea of them, I'm like, come on. Like, it's a horror game. No. But then I remembered that they did not one, but, like, multiple collaborations with Sanrio. IDV did. I still have Grind on Heartopia. I have to download it on my phone, but get distracted with Yu-Gi-Oh! That's real. I've been distracted playing Tomodachi Life on my tablet. because every time I start, I just end up getting distracted and I end up playing either something else or I like open up my art program because I'm like, I have to finish this instead. Can I get out of this hole? Can that be something we do? Why did I climb down here? Oh yeah, azalea tree. The grind's not super hard. It's just very tedious, especially after a while, because most of it is just trying to make more money. And hunting insects in Heartopia sucks for money. It does not. He pays like 5 cents on like per butterfly. It's nothing. Like I would get more selling raw fish or like raw farm ingredients from my garden than spending my time insect catching, which I don't even like that much to begin with. I hate the bubble wand mechanic. I don't like it. Even bird watching isn't like super Yes. Yes, I see you. Boop. Damn, they got me. What do I have in my pockets? Whole lot of not much. That's okay. I found my way home. That's not what I meant to do. I can get rid of some of these gravel stacks. I don't even need to like keep one really, because I've got 40 flint. So I can just make a flint steel. I heard the Fortnite is doing Kingdom Hearts collab. I might be pulled back in. I saw that too. And then my friend went on to dismiss everybody in the server being like, we only care about Xehanort in this house, Zemnis in this house. And I was like, what do you mean we only care about Zemnis in this house? How dare you? But the Kingdom Hearts collab does seem pretty interesting. It'll be very silly. I imagine that's what they announce at the State of Play tomorrow. There's a State of Play tomorrow, by the way. Yes, man sex. That's a name I haven't heard in quite a long time. The man, the myth, the legend. Right up there with a lot of the greats like Are You Mr. Gay? Speaking of, uh, if they announce Kingdom Hearts 4 tomorrow, or they even give a sign of, like, proof of life, you will be hearing from me on the news. And I'm gonna make everybody sit down, and we're gonna talk about Kingdom Hearts, and we're gonna even play maybe a little bit of Kingdom Hearts because I said I would, and I would just need to figure out how the best way to go about that. And I'm gonna force everybody to sit down and play it because for some reason when I say we, I meant usually me. I hope so. But I want them to take their time. What do you mean take their time? I'm not asking for like a release date. It's been years. Years for since a trailer, mind you. And also, last time they took their time, it was from Missing Link. They completed the game, opened the beta, said basically the whole game is done. We're just testing features and polishing it, and then canceled that game that they said they had finished years after the beta that they released, that they said it was finished in. And then in exchange, they gave us a couple screenshots of Kingdom Hearts 4 being like, don't worry, it's okay. We're still working on it. And that was last year. I just want proof of life. And I've talked about this before. Even on here, I feel like maybe I wouldn't be as antsy because in other generations for Kingdom Hearts, they would have games in between like the mainstay like 1, 2, 3, and 4. They would have the mobile games and then the periods like version of the mobile game which was the handheld games like on the 3DS and the PSP. But since they're not, focusing on like games in between, that's why I feel like everybody's getting more antsy and like asking for like more than just a whisper of a screenshot every like couple of years. 'Cause there's nothing to distract everybody. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to sink their teeth into. But that's just me going off on my crazy theory as to why everybody's a little more antsy for Kingdom Hearts 4 news. It was kind of like this with 3 because Union Cross wasn't super popular because everybody was like, "Oh, who's gonna play a mobile game?" But the mobile games are just, the next generation of the handheld games that there were. Later down the line when they do, Kingdom Hearts 4.7.6 Remix Final Edition featuring the story so far. You know what they're gonna have to do? They're gonna have to put the Union Cross game like lore into like a little movie or like a slideshow, like they did for 355. No, 352 days. I could never get that right because all I could think about was the old commercials with Brenda Song and the Disney kids on Disney Channel's like little mini show 365 where they're doing a sponsored segment about Kingdom Hearts and they all kept messing up the number and like that was the bit. Especially though they're going to have to, address the elephant that is the mobile game soon because they're putting characters from the mobile games into the main story. Like a character from the mobile game was in the trailer that they released years ago. I can't argue with you. It's almost 7 years and we need it. Yes! Yes! Like, I don't even want the game. Just, like, show me another trailer and I'd be fine. That's not true. I do eventually want the game, but, like, just give me a sign. All we've had is, like, that one trailer and then nothing. Nothing! It's been Final Fantasy this, Final Fantasy that. Weird Among Us game that's way late to the party that everybody thought was going to be another trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4 at the Game Awards. Nope. No, wait, it was Summer Games Fest. Even God of War 2018 was good, and it was in 5-year development plan. Yeah, I'm never gonna clown on a game for taking too long. Like, unless it's, like, bad. But, like, if you could see, like, yeah, they're clearly putting the work in, I want them to put the work in. Like, Deltarune. I'm never gonna, turn my nose up at Cyberpunk. Well, they didn't finish it. Let's not play. Let's not pretend Cyberpunk was a fully realized creation when it came out. I was gonna say, yeah, no. Is it fine now? Yeah, but like that's more along the lines of like No Man's Sky, where, they release the unfinished product and then very slowly they kind of earn back the trust of their player base. But like I'm never gonna dog Toby Fox and his team for taking too long. 'Cause I know based on like how a game uh the games he does put out, like they're taking their time because they want it to be good. Better watch your words. Some long development games were not good. And I did preface it though. I did preface it by saying, I'm not gonna like ever turn my nose up to a game. Also, the state of play was today. It was? I thought it was on Friday. But like, you know, if the product's good and I can see where all the time went into, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at it. If it's been 13 years and the game still doesn't have its, rivals in it, and you're also a sex pest, I'm not gonna be as generous. I'm not gonna be as kind about it. Yandere Dev. Interesting. Listen, he's had so many years to fucking finish that game, and I think he's put two rivals in it. That game ain't ever getting done. Unless, like, a divine intervention happens. Let me actually play a little bit more of the game before I just continue to rant about Kingdom Hearts. Like I'm Charlie Day talking about Pepe Sylvia. You can say the same with Pokemon New Gen. Same slot. Yeah, but those games also turn around in shorter time. At least they kind of do. They're supposed to. It feels like the gap between Pokemon games is getting shorter. 358, yes, that was the one. But, like, the other hand of that, I think, is, like, you know, The Legend of Zelda. They space the games out. Yeah, they might have, like, a couple, like, handheld shovelware-esque games per every, classic title they have. But they tend to, take their time and, they do their thing. And it's a good thing, and I like it. 9 times out of 10. I like what they do. Okay, but I did sit up and I felt very nauseous doing so. So I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna end stream here because it's mostly just gonna be me yammering anyways. Go rest. I'll go. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow, but I'll be back Sunday for sure. Not Sunday. Well, yes, Sunday, but Saturday for sure, because that's our date, and you all need to show up, because this is our date. You can't see me doing a big hand gesture. Our date, so don't be late. But tomorrow is a hard maybe, at least for now. So until then, bye bye. I'll mostly be at work depending on what time you stream at. It'll probably be around the same time I usually do. Um, I guess on Saturday I could try to do it like a little earlier though. I don't know yet. But then Sunday it's around 7 p.m. my time, which is EST. So there's a chance I might be at work at 6 p.m. So, alright. You're on thin ice then. But just know. I will remember that. I don't know. I had nothing after just so you know. So I'll see you guys soon. I'm taking all my points out back then. Oh no! Not like this. Bye. Bye bye. And you too, Twitch. I didn't forget. I almost did. I was about to just close my laptop. But goodbye.